Hey, it's Justin. In today's video, we'll be setting up your team with Wiza, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so I'm going to go at this with the perspective of the admin. So basically, your role is going to be everything to do with actually setting up the team and then also just making sure that everything is in working order. So I'll show you exactly how to go about making sure that everyone is active. Okay, so first things first, I assume that you've created a Wiza account. So once you've done that, you'll want to navigate to the team tab, which is at the very top, as you can see, amongst all the different options that we have to offer there. And then it's going to show you exactly who's on your team currently. If you have nobody on your team currently, it's just going to showcase you. But then from here, it'll be very easy to navigate to invite people from here. So the first thing that you want to make sure that you have is enough seats to the amount of users that you're actually going to have on the team. So in this case, as you can see here, we have actually 2 additional seats in comparison to the actual amount of users that we have. But if you ever need to add seats, you can go ahead by clicking the add button, selecting the plan of which that you desire. So in this case, if I were to select this plan, it's going to pull up a page where I then get to either increase or decrease the total amount of seats that I want. And then at the very bottom, you just confirm the total price is then charged to the card that is on file. And then you have, the activated seats. So now moving on to actually adding people to your team, you can do so by hitting this purple button at the very top that says invite user, to which you actually get to input the email of the person that you wish to invite to the team. And then at the very top there is where you actually invite them and assign their role. So if they are a user, they won't have access to billing as an example, but of course, everything else remains the same. So when it comes to exporting, mapping, when it comes to CRM, so on and so forth, that is all the same. And they also cannot invite people to the team as well. That is strictly just for administrators only. But if you wish to add them as an admin, you can go ahead and do that as well. Hit invite user. It's going to send them an email, which they then get a link that they have to accept. Once they accept that link, it's then going to basically just add them to the team. And since we already added a sufficient amount of seats to the amount of users that we're going to have on the team, they are going to appear as active once they show up under this team tab here. Now, a couple things that you might run into. First thing is, if they don't actually get that email, it's likely because they haven't created an account already, meaning that we can't just seamlessly merge the accounts together. That's what that link is for. So you want to make sure that they have their own login credentials already kind of set up so that once they get that link, we can seamlessly just merge the accounts together. The other thing you might run into is they show up, but then their status is paused. If that is the case, you simply just don't have enough seats to the amount of users that you just added. So again, just go through that process of hitting the plus button, add the seats, select the plan, and then push the increment to the amount of users that you're going to have, accept everything, and then it's going to charge the card on file, and then you'll be ready to go. Once you return to this tab here and you've done that already, you'll see that their status then will appear as active. Now, this video is simply to get you started with adding people to your team. If you wish to get some more kind of nuanced information, I'm going to link a separate video in the description below. But aside from that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below if you have any questions. Also go to wiza.com. At the very bottom right is our live chat. You can go ahead and send us a message there. If you prefer email, send us an email at hello@wiza.com and we'll get back to you ASAP. But aside from that, thanks so much. Take care.